Thank you very much for inviting me here. It's a big honour to actually allow Occupy to speak. My name's Ragnhild. I'm a student at UCL. I've been involved in the Occupy movement since October 15th. I cannot speak on behalf of the movement, but I can speak about my experience within it and about what we've been trying to do as a movement. I'm assuming most people here are aware of the movement. We started on the 15th of October last year, occupying. We tried to take Paternoster Square in the city. Paternoster Square is a private square, so they had an injunction against us, and the police kettled us outside of St. Paul's, and so we remained outside of St. Paul's and occupied the space there. We held the space until very recently. Also we had an ongoing court case with the City of London since late November. We lost the court case in January. We then had a standing eviction period, and then we were evicted, but we're far from over. What was really interesting about Occupy is, as you are aware, sort of just going on marches and just having debates and just all of these things haven't really changed things in politics. The politicians don't listen to it to the same extent as they have listened to a physical occupation of the space. What's interesting about Occupy is how it's managed to bring together people from all different classes, all different backgrounds, all different age groups, ethnicities, international people, from a range of different backgrounds, and we've sort of managed to gather forces and look at the underlying causes of the problems, because we can see how, the crisis in Greece, the crisis in the US, all of it's sort of linked up together, and we're looking at the root causes of the crisis, and not just sort of the systemic. The systemic effects of it, but actually the causes of it. It's interesting, I heard someone mention the London Mining Network right at the end of the previous session. There's a group within Occupy now that's doing a lot of research on Extrata and Glencore, cooperating with trade unions across the world, in the countries where they are at the moment, and are looking really to find out exactly what's going on at the ground in different places. If anyone has any information that they would like to contribute to us here, please come and talk to me afterwards, because we are really we're also collaborating with Occupy Geneva in this. So any input and help would be really useful. We did occupy Mick Davis's office on the 30th of November when the TUC march was, and Occupy is very supportive of all the actions to defend the NHS, to defend welfare, all the stuff that you guys are doing. We have supported the Sparks protests, we've supported the Guildhall Cleaner protests. Some of us also connections to the student movements up in Bloomsbury. So we're sort of looking all the time to gather up and to sort of connect, because that is the really crucial thing in all of this. Also for Occupy, it's been really important to have an educational outreach all the time. 10 City University has been running lectures and workshops to inform people, whether they're already super informed or whether they know nothing about the financial crisis, that they can come and learn and be part. And it's been an open space for people who have experience and have knowledge to come in and share their knowledge. This is carrying on the 17th of March. They will restart the 10 City University in post St. Paul's. And that is just one of the things that we're doing in future. We've been invited into schools as part of the citizenship program in schools. This is something that we're carrying forwards. We are planning 3 big days of action in May. On the 1st of May, just International Workers' Day, on the 12th of May and the 15th of May, and these 2 international days called for by the Spanish movement and by other occupations worldwide. And especially the 12th is a Saturday, so we're looking to make that really sort of family day action as well, so that everyone who normally would work can also participate. And so that's definitely a date for your diaries to keep in there. And also the 15th of May, we're planning a big action, because that's the 1-year anniversary of the Spanish movement, which we're also very closely connected to. Like, the main thing about Occupy is that it's not just the UK or not just one city, it's sort of also looking at how everything is connected globally, and we have regular contacts with the other occupations. Finally, let's see, in May we'll also start a Occupy Near You walk around all the London boroughs, starting at St Paul's, going around every single borough, moving every third day onto a new place, so that we will bring our way of organising, our radical sort of open assembly-based democracy where everyone can speak and everyone has the same right to be part of decision-making processes, and take it all around the London boroughs to really kickstart a conversation in this country and in London about what true, real democracy is and how we go about creating it together. Because if we're not in it together, then we're not there. Finally, I also like to mention, because I'm part editor of the Occupied Times, which is our newspaper that started up in just the second week of the occupation. It has really excellent articles. We have great writers writing for us, and we would love contributions from any of you as well. We can't guarantee it will be published, but it's a really, really good newspaper, and it's offering a more nuanced look at what's happening than you would get than we all know is not coming across in the mainstream media. And finally, we are really, really happy to be here and to be able to sort of offer our solidarity to your work, and we hope that you will offer the same for our work and what we're planning. Thank you.